Howdy, howdy, y'all. Teresa here, and
That was only 2 howdies.
howdy, 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 y'all.
No, now you've overdone it.
Howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and Weird Man.
The howdy counter.
The howdy counter. The howdy doodah.
Okay, look like I got something. It's just the shade. It looks like I got a black stripe coming down through here.
Wow.
Okay.
Anyway, we just got done watching Sharon Wise and her husband, their couple question video that they did, and I think her husband's name is Richard, and he made up the question, so we thought we would answer them. Get back in the frame, homie.
Sorry.
There.
Better.
Okay?
Okay.
So, there's only 12 questions, and I wrote them down.
Cool.
So, question number 1 is, favorite movie star of the opposite sex?
You know, I was thinking about that since they talked about it, and I can't think of any.
You have to give something.
Oh my God. I like Scarlett Johansson, the role she played in the Avengers movies, and especially in, what was it, the Avengers Age of Ultron, that she did the whole movie while pregnant. That's pretty impressive.
Mine is John Travolta.
John Travolta.
I still love Robin Williams, even though he's no longer with us.
Yeah.
You know, I think he is a very, very versatile, you know.
Yep.
So, number 2, what do you like best about me?
That you don't put on airs, that you're very, very down to earth, and you don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I mean? You know, you march to your own drummer. You know, hearing the songs in your head. You never
know what kind of beat is going to do.
Very true.
What I like best about you is I like how honest you are. And I like how you treat everybody the same. You could be worth millions of dollars or not have a penny to your name, and he would treat you the same. And I love how loving you are toward me. And that you like me.
I like you.
You actually really like me, man.
Nobody else but you. Okay.
Okay, number 3. What one thing would you like to change about me? Remember, you have to sleep sometime tonight. Or close your eyes.
Okay. I don't have to sleep. No. The thing I would change about you, if I could, there's only one thing, is that you accept responsibility when things go wrong, even though it's not your fault. You know, I mean, a volcano could blow up over in Asia, and you would think that was somehow your fault, and you do that way, way too much.
I'm getting better.
You are, but still, you still do it quite a bit. Okay.
One thing I would like to change about him is...
Careful.
to get him to relax a little bit more.
I'm relaxed.
Him relaxing is a big problem, and sometimes his OCDs kick into overdrive, you know, and yeah.
I don't have OCDs.
Okay.
I don't have OCDs.
Okay.
I'm the normal one.
But getting him to relax and you know, yeah. Now, you're getting better, but, you know.
Yeah.
So, number 4. What is something you did as a child that your parents don't know about?
I about hung myself on the clothesline. I mean, literally. I was climbing up the clothesline pole, and it was in the winter. And I fell off, and my hood got hooked You know, way back in the olden days, they had those eye bolts running through,
Mm-hmm.
and I fell down. I fell off the clothesline pole, and my hood got hooked on one of those eye bolts, so I was basically hanging there from my neck. And it was tight enough where I couldn't unzip my coat, I couldn't slip out. I don't remember how I got out, couldn't touch the ground, but it left
Wow.
the zipper right across here, kind of cut through my neck a little bit.
Oh, that's scary. Well, there's a few things that come to mind. But one of the most prevalent things I used to do all the time is I didn't work near as much as my parents thought I worked in high school. There were many nights that either they thought I was working that I wasn't working, that, you know, I was out on a date, or that they thought I worked a lot later than I did. You know, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all we're going to admit to, because you just asked for one.
Yeah, we don't want.
Like we're going to get in trouble in our 50s anyway.
Yeah.
Number 5, favorite season.
Spring or fall. I can't pick out one or the other.
You gotta pick one.
Spring, fall.
No,
I
one.
like it. I like seeing the seasons change, you know.
But you gotta pick one.
I like the summer cooling off into winter.
You gotta pick one.
Down in Wyoming, back in Wyoming, it was probably the fall.
But you gotta pick one.
And probably here in Florida, it's probably the spring.
That probably holds true for me, because it always was fall in Wyoming. But here is spring, which started happening about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Well, in Wyoming, fall might have been a day and a half, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, number 6, favorite time of the day and why?
And this is another two-parter. You know, I like the sunrise, sunset. I love watching the sun go down. I love watching the sun come up.
Well, I'm not a morning person.
No.
By choice. I mean, I used to be for years. While we were raising kids and stuff, I always got up with them bright and early every morning with a smile on my face and stuff. And when I was in the working world, I liked to go to work early in the morning. Because to me, it seemed like half your shift was over. You know, it was only maybe 10 a.m. But mine is probably sunset, because I don't not generally up for sunrise. Although sometimes I'm still not gone to bed yet. So, yeah, that's why. I just love the changing colors and stuff. My very favorite time of the day is that what I call that golden minute, you know, where everything gets this golden hue of color to it. Number 7. If you had one day left to live, what would you do?
Spend it with you.
Aww. If I had one day left to live, I would spend it with him, and I would spend it with him, and I would spend it with family and loved ones.
Ow.
So I would want to have almost like a big unfuneral. You know, if I really knew that that was the last day, it's like, let's get together and have a party, and you know. You know, because y'all don't need to get together when I'm gone. So.
Do we have to tell him I'm not wearing any pants?
He's not wearing any pants.
Okay.
He has underwear on. Number 8. Silly accomplishment that you are proud of.
I'm going to let you do this one, because I can't think of anything that I've done that is something to be proud of. Yeah.
Well, you have to do it.
I'm going to. I got to think about it.
One thing and it's a silly accomplishment, but when one of the times that I went back to college was when I turned 40. And I know it's silly, but I took a lot of pleasure in the fact that there was this really smug, very young man in the majoring in art also, and he thought he was just Mr. Wonderful. You know, and everything that he touched, everything that he did, nobody could match him, and I blew him out of the water.
That was fun.
And that really crushed him. That this, you know, probably he considered me an old woman because, you know, I'm 40. You know, smoked him. What about you?
You know, the only thing I can really think of is when Kim was young, I spun her in the tire swing till she puked.
What about when you got the Robin Hoods?
Oh, yeah, I did that. When you, I was shooting in an archery league, and when you shoot an arrow in down the shaft of another arrow, that's called a Robin Hood, and I did that twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did that twice.
Okay, number 9. Give up music or television for a month.
Television.
Need television because I generally listen to music every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I hardly watch any TV.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you guys didn't say Netflix on my computer, so, you know, or YouTube on,
Yep.
you know, so,
yeah.
Number 10, hot air balloon or bungee jump?
Hot air balloon.
Not hot air balloon.
Yeah. Yeah, because...
preferably neither, because
yeah.
I really don't,
Yeah. Yeah, just the thought of jumping off a bridge or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. Why?
Yeah, I would probably poo myself.
Number 11. Strangest thing you have ever eaten. Mine, Rocky Mountain oysters, which are bull testicles.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Probably opihis.
Well, you have to tell them what that is.
Opihis are a little single-shelled crustacean. I don't know if they're crustacean or a mollusk, what they are. But
are they a snail?
They remind me of like a little tiny abalone, about the size of a quarter.
Really?
But it's funny because this was my Uncle Lee and I. We had been out all day.
This is in Hawaii.
This is over in Hawaii, and he showed me how to go after opihis. And what you do is you got to sneak up on these things because they're stuck to the rocks in the tidal pool, and you got to sneak up on them because if they know you're coming, they'll suck down hard onto the rock, and you can't pry them off for anything. So you got to sneak up on them. You got to pop them off the rock before they realize you're there, and then you scoop out the meat and you eat it. Eat them alive.
How do you scoop out the meat?
With your finger.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just like that. They remind me of a half-shell clam.
What do they taste like?
Salty. Yeah. I liked them better than those oysters. I mean, we had those steamed oysters when Ken was here, and those were good. I was surprised. That's the first time I've ever had steamed oysters. But I really like the opihis.
He keeps wanting me to try caviar. I haven't done it yet.
It's like chewing on little bubbles that explode in your mouth. I didn't really care for it, but...
What song can always make you dance?
You first.
Mine would probably be, oh God. It's a Bruno Mars song. Funk You Up.
See, and I'm not a dancer.
Okay, but make you want to pretend like you were dancing.
Back in Black.
Back in Black still?
Back in Black, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So anyway, those are the 12 questions. And somebody else the other day, Lynn, had asked if you were from Hawaii.
Mom lived in Hawaii, and she moved to California shortly before I was born. When I was about 6 months old, we moved back to Hawaii.
Because he has family over in Hawaii.
Yeah, her whole side of the family. She was born and raised there. And then when I was about 5 years old, we moved to Wyoming.
So he lived in Hawaii for about 4.5 years.
Yeah, and I've been back several times.
Yeah.
And it's a nice place to visit, but it's god awful expensive.
Yeah.
you know, and
And his
especially,
grandmother's passed away and stuff.
yeah,
And she used to have sugarcane land, and
yeah,
I mean he still has family over there, but I think she was maybe asking because of your heritage.
yeah,
And he is half Portuguese and half Chinese.
yeah,
So, yeah.
yes, and like I said, it's a nice place to visit. But the only person I would really like to go see would be my Aunt Deborah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That would be nice to see
I would
her.
like to
Yeah.
introduce you to her.
Yeah.
You know.
But anyway, that's all that is, and I hope you guys enjoyed doing this. And if you think about doing it yourself, you'll have to sit and write down the questions like I did. And
You can type them out for him real quick.
you think I should?
I think you should. That would be nice of you.
So if I'm nice enough to sit here and type out all 12 questions, and you guys will do your own videos, right? Right.
Well, if I was to type them out, it'd take me about 3 days.
Okay, but I'm going to do it, so it'll take maybe 5 minutes at the most.
Yeah.
Probably 2. But,
Probably.
you don't have to be, it doesn't have to be a husband-wife tag. It could be sister, You could even grab a stranger and do it. Preferably somebody but,
Yeah.
Especially the one about what do you like best about me.
Yeah.
That might be
I like
wrong
best as you
you
sat in with me on this video.
you said you'd pay me.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love you.
Love you, baby. Oh.
Don't break my thumb this time. Are you being a sad panda? Charlie. Or no. You're not Charlie.
You called me the dog.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Nice snort. A double snort.
I didn't mean to call you the dog.
Yes, you did.
But you're in his spot.
I know. I gotta sleep or sit on the other side.
Are you crushed?
Oh, I'm angry.
Okay. Anyway, we gotta get off here.
Yeah.
Whew. Tell them how much you enjoyed this.
I love this, especially being called the dog.
Oh God.
At least she didn't whack me with a fly swatter because I wanted to get on the couch with her.
I don't do that to them.
I know, but that's what I'm happy you didn't do it to me. Yeah.
See how I put that new blanket there in case one of them.
I know. Yeah. Took it off my chair. You put it on my chair because you thought I would like it on my chair.
Well, but
and then you took it off. So the dogs. Yeah, I know. You feel my pain, don't you, Nixie? Yeah, you feel my pain, don't you? I know. What are you doing? Well, come
Uh-oh, here she comes. Watch out, people.
Come here, Nix.
Nix.
No, don't lick your
No,
ass.
don't lick the anus.
Come here. I know.
Don't lick the sphincter.
Yes. I know.
Oh, what are you doing? Thank you.
Are you a pretty girl, Nixie? I know. Are you a pretty girl?
Oh, now
Yes.
Charlie's getting jealous. Charlie.
Yes.
What are you doing, Charlie?
He's beating on the back of the computer with his...
Charlie.
No, he's got to scratch himself.
Charlie.
And she's got to chew her ass. So why don't you say goodbye to these
Oh,
nice
yeah.
people?
You guys still watching?
Yeah, can you believe that?
Yeah.
Go home.
Listen, we are home, fool.
So I gotta put the screen up so the neighbors can't see me moon them. Okay, so say goodbye, Teresa.
Oh, goodbye, Teresa. Say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.